Hello, everyone. My name is Alexander Osorio, and I'm a senior at Prairie View A&M University. Today, I will be talking about my final, not talking, but presenting my final submission for the course, as I actually chose the basic model, as they call it. And first, I just kind of want to get into the primary foundation support of this building, which you can see is these auger cast piles here. And we can go more into detail if we kind of zoom in and see the auger cast piles with the pier caps, also known as footings, which are mainly, like I said, primarily the main support of this building where it all begins. And then we kind of just move on to what's the level one foundation. And for this level one foundation, there's a lot of procedures that got to get done before we actually pour this foundation. As we know, it's a lot of rebar, formwork that has to go into place so this foundation can actually be set in place. This is mainly this project itself is mainly all cast in place concrete, um, which I'm actually a big fan of personally. Um, and yeah, so we started with the level one foundation. We work ourselves in, just kind of work my way around, just kind of showing you all the foundation, which is the first floor. And after the foundation is done, I would like to, me personally, you got to set all the columns that come from the first floor to the second level. As we know, all this rebar has to tie in into the columns from the rebar on the floor. It's all structurally designed to go together and get tying together by the rod busters. After the columns, I just decided to do all of my first floor exterior walls, which these are the ones, the timber clad walls that you see right here. And then we also have some walls inside, some interior walls inside, which I kind of like to leave for the last. Um, I like to have the roof topped off first before I can actually just go ahead and work myself in the in the structure. So after the columns in the first floor, um, I began basically first what I did is just topped out all my structure. So I moved on to the second level, did all my exterior, I'm sorry, did my second level foundation. After I did my second level foundation, I worked myself into the exterior walls with the concrete walls and kind of just, you know, I'm sorry, left the windows for last. Like I said, mentioned earlier, I like all my structure to be topped out before I can start working at the columns, curtain walls, and things of that nature. I also decided to, this is basically a roof itself. This one right here, the one you see right here, this one. Um, it's a roof, but it's also used as a deck for people to walk on, which is actually pretty nice. I really like that feature um, on this project. Um, and then I kind of worked my way. Once I finished the structure of the second floor, I kind of worked myself into this roof right here. At the end of the video, I will kind of show you a video of plan from the beginning of the schedule to the end of the schedule to kind of see how everything works and utilizes steps to be able to finish this product. Um, so after my roof, I decided then um, I would maybe start getting into the interior walls. Once my roof is off. Um, I'm sorry, not my interior walls, but my curtain walls and all the windows and frames and doors that are in this project itself, which they're quite a bit, um, but a beautiful design. And then I'll also get into the curtain walls. The curtain walls, I kind of want to leave them glass as you don't want them to get dirty. You don't want no concrete splashing on them, and stuff of that nature. Um, we also have this portion of the project here, which I haven't forgotten about, which is kind of mainly what I wanted to leave last as well. This little walkway through the garage or through the parking area, whatever you want to call it. Um, and yeah, and then this is also a very, very nice architectural feature here. These wind generator powers, which are very, very kind of uncommon to have for a house, especially here in Texas. So this is something new that I kind of just, you know, kind of just this is my first time working with a project where I see wind generators powers. This chimney here that you see right here, this chimney, in order for it to be placed, it had to be placed right after the first floor foundation was poured. Just because it's an oddly shaped item, and you can't do the second level foundation and then kind of insert this chimney in there or fireplace hang. So what I personally did in my schedule was I as soon as on my task, as soon as I was on my first floor foundation, I decided to then include this fireplace hang as as I will leave a penetration in the second floor so this fireplace hang can just penetrate all the way through. I also have railings in here. We have a lot of equipment as far as plumbing fixtures. We have case work. If I actually pull up my timeliner here, you'll actually see some of my schedule. You know, as I started with my auger cast piles, worked myself into the first floor foundation, and then, like I said, mentioned earlier, then into the columns that go from the first floor to the second level as they're tied to the foundation on the first floor. Um, we also have exterior concrete walls, like I mentioned earlier, and then the timber clad walls as well. Kind of the concrete walls and the timber clad walls of the first floor kind of go kind of start on the same date and finish kind of around the same date. And then we have the interior walls. I actually did place my interior walls. Sorry, yeah, some of them were concrete in place. And then the fireplace hang, which I was actually just informing you guys about. Then we would proceed to the second floor foundation, the structural columns that are in the second floor, and then the exterior concrete walls and timber clad walls, and then top it off with the roof. After the roof is placed, like I said, a lot of the stuff that's very unique and the owners don't want to get messed up or damaged for any reason go after. So right after the roof and the structure is topped out, I would like to then proceed with my stairs, windows, and all the doors and frames, and then the curtain walls, which really the curtain walls is something that we in a project this big is you have to be very, very careful on. Any little, you know, hit or anything on them can just splatter these windows. So windows got the curtain walls got to be very, very, very unique. And then at the end, the railings. And then I also have this landscaping and this stuff right here, which I also included. Um, so overall, is a very, very nice project. I really enjoyed. I'm really glad that I chose this project for my submission for this course. It's very unique. It's like as you see, the first floor is kind of starts underground. So that's really something that I really enjoyed as well. And then here I'll play a video for you guys so you can kind of see the overall day-to-day progress of this project. Excuse me, sorry. Go to settings. We're gonna do it by days. We're gonna do it 30 seconds. As Mr. Bahid asked from us to do. I mean, you could do it 40 seconds, 50 seconds, whatever you want, but 30 seconds is a good length. We just play, and then you will see my project coming together. See the pier caps and the footings, first floor foundation, columns, these exterior concrete walls. We got the timber clad walls, concrete walls, footings for the walkway. We got the fireplace hang, like I said. Right after the first floor foundation, I wanted to place that so we could just penetrate it through the second floor slab. Then we have our second floor foundation. We got our walkway foundation. We like I said, top out our structural exterior concrete walls, the roofing, and then we kind of start working ourselves into all the windows and the doors and the frames and etc. And we have our landscaping, we have our walkway through to the parking area, structural walls, which are about to get built. Just a second. There you go. I decided to leave the top off, graphite off, and just because so we can have a better view of the building itself. And this is overall my final project for the course. I appreciate everyone for watching. Thank you guys. Have a great day.